Yeah, since the age of 5, squares in the stars, pants eyes. I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues, the journey I took. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, a young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee. Straight from South City in my pursuit to be happy. Came about the good with my hair on nappy, cut it all off. Plus some name after my pappy, the streets cut the traffic. But I had to escape from my destiny and wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so was square, had to show it moving. When I do it, throw it stupid. Now you loving me like Cupid, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets, I'm sure I won't miss. To the past, present, and the future. This square, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here,
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Hello, and welcome to an awesome episode of The Feature. I am your host, Cliff Jackson III, or CJ3. I am he. That is what I go by, man. Hope everybody's happy and excited about what's going on today. We are here live on The Feature, and you can't get no better than this, man. It is Wednesday, and man, so happy that you guys are here today. Today we're talking about women in sports. So if you are catching this thing on live or watching this thing on the replay, you don't want to miss today's show, man. We are talking about women in sports, the importance of women in sports, and the importance of sports to women. And we will get into that in just the first, few minutes, man. So you guys just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Welcome to all my features. Thank y'all for tuning in, coming in, checking me out every single day, Monday through Friday. I appreciate those for who have been consistent with this thing. Want to say hello to everybody watching by way of YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all my new features out there, my newbies. How y'all doing, man? Welcome to The Feature. If this is your first time checking this out, you don't want to miss this. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Hey, all y'all could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, but you decided to make sure that at 9 o'clock you on this thing with me. And I appreciate that, man. Hey, forgive me if I look like I'm leaving the screen or coming into the screen, or if I look like I just got all kind of cybery looking stuff just off of my ears and head and all that stuff. Look, we are still working on the glitches of this thing. Still working on it. It's all the stuff I do on myself. For some reason, the software changed, I guess, feel and style coming from a different device to a new one. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we're just going to keep rolling, man, and try to make this thing here consistent as best way as we possibly can, because we already know what's ahead of us and what's at stake. So we don't want to miss out on nothing and too much, anything that we could definitely have ourselves involved in. So if nothing else, man, hey, stick with me, bear with me. As long as you can see the face here and everything's coming in clear, you can read everything coming across on the tickers from us, what we're doing, promoting, putting it out there, letting folks know who we are and what we're doing, man. And hopefully everybody start, get on the bandwagon with who we are. If you want to be on The Featured, man, email me at thefeatured.cj3@gmail.com or contact me through my social media pages, my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages, all at the same handle, at The Featured with CJ3. You can catch me every single day, Monday through Friday, at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hey, I need y'all to go subscribe to YouTube and Twitch, man. Like, what are y'all doing? Quit being so complacent and lazy here on Facebook. We on YouTube and Twitch too, and it's going to be some times when we may not be on Facebook. So y'all go check that out on YouTube and Twitch, man. Please do. And listen and download us on all your major podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcasts. Also, donate and support the cause. Donate and support the cause of what we are doing and what we are going and what we are trying to do. Man, please donate and support to the cause. Cash App us at $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or just contact me. Contact me on Anchor at The Featured with CJ3 as you go to www.anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3. Also, tune in this week, man. My next Featured Fridays guest, Dr. Herman Felton, 17th president at Wiley College in Marshall, Texas. Juris Doctorate, businessman, visionary, ex-Marine. Y'all might not want to miss out on this one, man, because this is also an Edward Waters College alum, my college, my alum, my alma mater. So yeah, we getting it in, man, this weekend, this Friday on the 24th with my guy, Dr. Herman J. Felton. Looking forward to that, man. Felton Jr. at that. So we can't wait to get in contact with him and get that conversation going, man. And looking forward to it. Hopefully by Friday, all of the glitches will be back to where it needs to be. All these pixels that are everywhere right now making me look like I'm ashy on the outside or green on the outside. I don't know. But yeah, man, we got to make sure that you guys know what's going on. Because I got to keep y'all abreast of what's happening. You feel me? What's going on in the city of what we're trying to implement here. Now, the coolest thing about what we really got going on, everybody, is simply this. The topic tonight, I mean, listen, women in sports. Now, I'm raising a few athletes right now in my lifetime. I don't know what Avon's sport's going to be, but she is definitely on her way to being something great, as well as Peyton. Peyton, she's in gymnastics, she's done basketball, she's done track. I mean, my daughter was the fastest 5 and 6-year-old when she was running track freely, but getting timed on a time scale. So, women in sports, sports is very important to women. Women are just as athletic as men, believe it or not. Some of them are better than us in some sports. Some females play basketball a little bit better than some. Some females are faster than some fellas. Um, and some females can throw a football better, can throw a baseball faster and harder than some guys. Some even hit harder. You got some boxers that's out there that hit really, really, really hard. And, it's always a good thing, especially when you got beautiful women out there doing their thing, making it happen in all spectrums. I mean, black women, and I'm not just going to limit it to black women, but black women have evolved from this thing. When you got women like Simone Biles, who wins multiple all-time gold medals at a gymnastics competition, and then has her own flip named after her. I mean, that's saying something, and let alone to already be regarded as the best gymnast in the world. I mean, that's saying something, especially in regards to how a lot of these women really put forth the energy, the time, and the practice that it takes to become expertise and great in their fields of sports and choices of sports, or what it is that they decide to go forth and use. Like I was speaking earlier about fast women. Wilma Rudolph, by far one of the fastest women in the world, ran at, Tennessee State right here, HBCU, and, went and set the world on fire for, just running her races. Ran in multiple Olympics, has won countless gold medals, awards. Even, Felix, the lovely lady who's over here to the far left in the TV. She has won multiple Olympics, multiple gold medals, and she's a force to be reckoned with in her field, in her sport. Like, it's not too many women out there fast, stronger than her, or faster than her. I mean, she ain't nothing but a little bitty anything, but she goes hard. She's very, very fast, very explosive. Then you have other great track legends like the great Florence Griffith Joyner and the Jackie Joyner Kerseys, and now you got your basketball players such as Candace Parker, and Ivory Latta, and Dominique Sellers and Skylar Diggins, and listen, it's so many people, female wise, that are out there really making things happen. Young lady on the bicycle, Aisha Gallum, this is her first major Tour de France type deal, and she's already making headlines. She could very well be the very first African American female to win, or African American person to win a bicycling competition at the Tour de France or at the, all these other big time cycling competitions that and games and events that take place across the country. I mean, she's going to be competing on those high levels of what they do. So this is going to be very interesting as far as what we see going into the next phase with women doing sports that are already doing them at a high level. It's a lot of women who may not necessarily know their place in sports yet, man. Some of them, they love the sports so much that at the same time they may not be as good. Or if they are good, they may not go off and have a pro career. Or even if they do go off and have a pro career, there's some things that they can fall back on or get in contact with or stay in tune with as far as the sports scene, and that's going through sports journalism. Now, we have some of the most dominant and prominent women in the fields today as far as sports journalism, as far as Tiffany Green, who does a lot of ESPN commentary, especially for college football, Pam Oliver, who covers a lot of NFL football games, and we have a lot of young African American females who are on the come up as far as and on the rise as far as being able to hold their own and commentate sports games just like any, counterpart of just as well as their counterparts as a man can, and these are the type of highlights for women that we need to be happy to, highlight upon, transcend upon, let these young ladies know and these females know that, we understand their place in sports. We understand their love for the sport, and it's a true love. It's a true love that these women possess for sports because they give it to them, to the sport passionately. They let it all out. They leave it on the court. They leave it, on the tennis court. They leave it on the basketball court. They leave it on the baseball field, softball field, what have you, on the track. They leave it all out there. And most women's performances, especially if you're not in basketball or anything like that or playing tennis, it could be, at whenever that moment happens. It's not like they have a football season, although that there is conversation talking about bringing a female professional football league to the workings. That's something that's under wraps. That's something that we should be looking forward to, especially if there's a lot of young ladies out there who want to play football. Trust me, I'm well aware of a few females that are looking for agents right now because they are trying to get themselves prepared to propel into this professional football league that these women are currently, trying to put together. Amid the COVID, these women are still trying to put athletics together in that spectrum, and for that regard you got to respect that, because at the same time these people and individuals, they are really trying to make something happen for themselves on the professional level. So with that regard and with that respect, you gotta respect these women for going after what it is that they want. These young women are the superstars and the celebrities that the younger generation, females are looking up to or growing up watching and admiring and emulating out there in whatever sport that they may be involved in. Could be the same and similar sport, but what that gives them hope, letting them know that, hey, this individual made it out of whatever. This individual put forth the efforts to make their dreams come true. If it can happen for them, I know it can happen for me. And that's the mindset that I'm hoping these beautiful women who are at the peak and top of their game right now, I hope that that's the message that they are transcending down to other younger young ladies who are looking up to them as role models in the sports that they play, hoping that these young ladies will soon one day become professional athletes. If you want to be on the feature, man, please do not hesitate on that thing. Please contact me on the feature with your boy through email at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com. Also, you can contact me directly through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the feature with CJ3. Or you can also make sure that you check us out Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. by subscribing to our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch channels. Please go and listen and download us on all major outlets for podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And don't forget to go and donate and support to the cause. If you love the message that we're leaving and putting out here for everybody to enjoy, please, please, please go donate, man. Cash App us, $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3. It's about that time, everybody. You already know what time it is. Getting yourselves prepared and ready for the night because it's about that time for your boy CJ3's song of the night. Yeah, we upgraded a little bit as we continue to keep working on this device now. We're going to keep on upgrading this thing a little bit now, piece by piece. So y'all just stick around with your boy because so much is about to happen. So much is coming. So yeah, y'all just continue to keep going and flowing with it because, hey, the song of the night is about to get lit and we about to take it there, man. So the song of the night comes from a very, very special artist, my homie, my partner, my friend, my boy, who is one of the sponsors for this show that we got going on where you see Right Touch Sports and Right Touch Entertainment and 12th and Collins. This individual is one of the half of 12th and Collins, a former Featured Fridays, the first Featured Fridays guest that we had on here, Lamb Liddy, my boy. You already know what time it is. Like I said earlier in this thing, if you ain't got love for what you do, you may not know about it. But this my boy Lamb Liddy with true love. Man, please make sure that y'all tune in this Friday. My next Feature Friday's guest, none other than Dr. Herman Felton, 17th president at Wiley College in Marshall, Texas. Big time private HBCU, Juris Doctorate, businessman, visionary, ex-Marine, brother, Edward Waters College alum. Listen, man, please catch this on Friday. Y'all do not want to miss this brother. Y'all don't want to miss this brother's vision. Hear him talk about education, the direction it's going, especially with everything with the COVID and whatnot, the challenges that he's had to overcome with things. Man, listen, if y'all don't get into that shit, I don't know what to tell y'all. I've been waiting for this conversation straight up. And he knows I have. So this is going to be a great convo, man. Can't wait to get into it, man. Hey, I hope everybody having a good ass time because I'm in. You know what I mean? So you already know what time it is. This is when I get into that boy CJ3's true story. And this is a true story, man. Especially about sports. I hate to even tell this story, but I'm going to give it to y'all because it is what it is. I can't even deny that shit. But so, coming up, you know what I mean? You know, especially living in South City, you always like, you know, you got that one girl in the projects, in the hood. Shout out to South City right now. All my folks representing out there, all the folks who in South City or from South City, you already know. We making this thing here known right here on the feature, man. South City, all day long, nothing but love. But man, so I'm about, I want to say I'm about 11 or 12, maybe even 13. But I think I was about in the 7th grade when this took place. And for anybody who know South City, like I know South City, you already know what time it is. So I gotta give a shout out to my homegirl, Valencia. Valencia, who if she watching, everybody know V, everybody know Valencia, DJ Vert, Sister Vert, what's up, boy? Holla at your boy. So Valencia, one day we all outside. Me, her, Sid Davis, Clayton Davis. Like I'm giving y'all some. For those who from South City, y'all know this conversation. So I'm out there with them, Sid Davis, Clayton Davis, all the Davis boys. Her brother Vert. Vert was a jit at the time, a little younger cat. It was me, of course. I believe it was dang, what Tamika. Tamika, who used to live right down the street in that little house right down the street. Everybody remember Tamika. One of the baddest I'm talking about the baddest thing y'all ever see in the hood. With another conversation, we'll get into that another lifetime. So Valencia, I told her straight up, I was like, listen, I'm fascinated in South City. I want to hear about it. She said, boy, you know how many boys I done beat at the bottom and on the hill? Boy, you ain't nothing. And I was like, look, ain't no way in the hell I'm finna let a female beat me. Let a girl at that. And Valencia, let me tell you about V. Now, Valencia, she wasn't your average girl. She was already like had a body out this world. Like she was already like muscular, but at the same time she was fine with it at a young age. And then what was crazy, she had a Jerry curl. It had a Jerry curl. And this curl, I don't know what it was, but this curl gave her extra speed. So it was like Pip Lane slip back. So long story short, me and her lined up, saying to Clay Davis, Clay like, Cliff, you better not let that girl beat your ass. So that's all I remember hearing. I was just like, no, I ever let that happen, bro. So we on the main street on Country Club Drive, okay? We straight on Country Club Drive. We racing more so up, not up the hill, but we on that main big street where all the cars be coming and whatnot. No cars was coming. Said the Clay had went down the street by the good 60, 70 yards, easily. Hands out, waiting for the baddest one to touch their hand first. Soon as we get that mark, get set, go. Now, this is where things change because this was the new part in the running that I wasn't aware of. Like, I had my running shoes on. I had my tennises. I'm talking about as soon as they said go, I'm talking about I'm getting out low out the block. I'm coming up. I'm getting my ugly face on and whatnot. Valencia, tall ass gazelle, talking about her legs looking like this running past me. And I'm like, oh, I'm talking about it was so embarrassing. I'm talking about I was running faster and I was trying to hit third gear. She already on her cruise. She already on her cruise. She hit Clay hand, and Clay bust out laughing on me, clowned me the whole time. Was like, boy, you slow as hell. Oh, nah, dog, I slipped. I was like, nigga, you ain't slipped, though. So I got beat by a girl in running. Valencia, you already know what it is. Shout out to my girl V. Giving her much love tonight on the feature. Vert, you watching the feature tonight, man. Tell V I said what's up. I want a rematch. She already know what time it is. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Y'all already hit it, man. If you want to be on the feature, man, holla at your boy through email, thefeature.cj3@gmail.com, or on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter at the same handle, The Feature with CJ3. Hit me up on every day, man, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please, after this damn show, go subscribe to my YouTube and my Twitch channels, please. And go listen and download us too, man, on all major podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And don't forget to go and donate and support. Please send your donations to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports, at our PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. And please do not forget this awesome Feature Fridays guest this Friday, the 24th of July, coming up with my man Herman J. Felton. Dr. Felton, president at Wiley College, businessman, visionary, military man, smart ass brother, intelligent brother. And I've learned a lot from him, man. So for him to come on this show, man, I appreciate you, bro. You already know what time it is. Nothing but love, man. Just shout out to you, man, all day long. You already know. But that conversation gonna be good, man. For y'all who trying to find out the state of this land with education, HBCUs, and why it's so important for you guys to start getting yourselves involved with HBCUs, wanting to know more about them, possibly even start to enroll in them, especially you top football, basketball players. Some of y'all are setting a trend. Might want to start paying attention, because at the end of the day, what I've learned being in this business, and you're going to hear about it later on, what I've learned is that it don't matter what school you go to. If you are a baller, they will find you. Just giving you some words of advice, some nuggets up in there. I promise y'all, man, this week, it's been a rough one. Last week was a rough one, but we're getting better, especially with the way the system is going and whatnot. We're just trying to get that thing all situated out. But all bugs, all kinks, all discrepancies within the video will be straightened out real soon. And I hope that I look kind of weird, but, you know, at the same time, it's cool. I'm digging it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Everybody's enjoying the show, so that's all that matters to me. As long as y'all enjoying the show, I'm happy. Hey, and I can't do nothing but continue to keep asking y'all to come back, especially if y'all enjoying what y'all getting here, man. So, without further ado, I'm going to close this thing down. Please, y'all have a good night, man. I see y'all here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so you already know it is Top 10 Thursdays tomorrow. And I ain't going to tell y'all what my Top 10 Thursdays going to be about tomorrow, so y'all just got to sit in, tune in, and check that out. All right? So, until then, until tomorrow, stay smart, stay safe, stay clean. Stay your ass home. I love you. There's nothing you can do about that. Just know that I do. And yeah, man, everything else will literally take care of itself at some point. Y'all just got to stay prayerful. Keep your eye on the prize. Big shout out to the South City Foundation, bringing me on as the new Vista volunteer and the family engagement and community engagement coordinator for the South City Foundation, man. I'm so honored to be a part of that board and that organization. And we got a lot of work to do, especially in my old community of South City, man. And I'm looking forward to being the face and the voice for it, man. So you already know what time it is. We trying to get everything rolling, getting everybody here on the feature. Until then, man, y'all stay tuned. I love y'all. God bless. And yeah, man. Good night. Holla at y'all.
Are you ready, people? Yeah, since the age of 5, swear been a star that's past 5. I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues, the journey I took. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, a young buck, wild and tough from Tallahatchie. Straight from South City, my pursuit was being happy. Came up out the hood with my hair rolled, let me turn it on low. Put some name after my package, the streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape. Going through the past, present, and the future. Fifth grade, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here, yeah, 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 I'm here.